All right. Hello, hello, hello. Another farm sim stream this morning, I think. Carrying on with the grind. Let's carry on with some more grind, I reckon. Do. Just double checking now that I am live on both. Again. Right, so I'm live on Twitch. YouTube I should be live on as well. Technically. Yes, there we go. I am live. There we go. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. I haven't really touched anything. The only thing I have done is I've done some mods, some more little mods I've put in, and I've mucked around with the shaders. I actually went and picked one or two shaders from King's Mod, I do believe. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is get my steering wheel settings on. Go to that, go to custom, farm sim, send that over to my wheel. There we go. We're on. I would love to figure out how to get my force feedback working on my wheel, but now I was told when I bought this wheel, I've got the PXN V99. Now when I bought it, it said that it supported farming sim, so I was like, oh brilliant, I'll get that. And it was, I watched so many videos on it and they were like, yeah, it's amazing and all this lot, and it is. I love the wheel, don't get me wrong. I think it's a lovely wheel and it feels brilliant in the hand and everything, but the force feedback doesn't work on farming sim. And I don't know if that's like a general thing when it comes to force pack with farm sim, because I heard that it can be very, very, very poop when it comes to the force feedback. So yeah, it's one of them really. I don't know. Alright, so where are we at the moment? These guys are still going up here. I don't know how long this guy's going to be, doing this up here. And I have a feeling what I might do is I might try and get this AI worker to do this field for me. See if he will do it. May as well give it a go. How's he getting on up here? He is done. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Because this, yeah, this poor tractor needs to go for its service. So we need to get this into its service before we ruin this tractor any more than what it already is. It's had 26 hours put on it, so I hope you like the shaders. Yeah. I think I've done the shaders right anyway. It looks good. It does look good. I do just want to make sure that they are right. Shaders sunny. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, nice. I would like to know what his working width was. 7.6. Alright. 7.6. Let's see whether or not this, let's go see if this AI worker will do a 7.6 for us. I know whenever I play on my own, not streaming and things like that, it sometimes don't work, you know? And I have to do it all manually. Which I don't mind. 7.6. Let's see how that goes. G. Close that door. H. Right, let's just watch this guy for a minute and see what happens. Let's see what he does. Oh, bloody hell, I think he's going to do it. Yes, he is. Happy days. Happy days. Alright. Let's go and get this little tractor down, serviced. Happy days when it comes to that, then. Yeah, this shader looks amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I put the tether back up here as well. It's one thing I did do. Ooh. Right, learn how to reverse, for one. And we might be alright. We might get there. Considering I'm not an actual driver in real life, I don't actually have a driver's license. I'm learning as we go when it comes to farm sim. I'm learning how to drive a tractor and how to drive in general. Right. That should do. That should be alright. Right. Let's turn him off. Let's get him sprayed down. Because that'll be him now for the month. Anything else that needs doing on the farm, we'll just do it ourselves now. I don't know what happens if you go past the service too much. So I don't really want to find out, because if this tractor breaks, then it's another tractor bust. Well, not another one, because we haven't busted any yet, but I really don't want to break any tractors just yet, as we've only just started. That is the one thing about having the advanced damage on. Even though it's a new farm, technically all of these tractors have been worked, because they're all used. Because we bought them from the used market, so... And that was the idea I had, though, of this being already being a working farm, you know? And we've just taken over type thing. Right. Repair. 2,000 for the maintenance. We're going to have to pay it. OMB, 7 hours. And repair any faults that they do find. I'd prefer that. So that's going to be a 7 hour and 30 minute wait. So that'll be, yeah. That's it now until we wake up. That was that one done. Right, let's go then and start wrapping. Let's go and start wrapping. We'll take the landy. We'll take the landy and we'll go and start wrapping. I've got the new... There's a new livestock trailer by Oscar Mods that's in development at the moment. It's not been released yet or anything. To the it is released to the public, sorry. But it's still, as I say, in development, so it's pretty much use it your own, like pretty much all these mods, isn't it? You know, use at your own risk. I have gone and downloaded that because it's amazing. So we'll put that one on. We'll get that one. We'll buy it. I think it's 20 grand. Even though we already have a livestock trailer, I'm going to sell that one and get this one. It just looks brilliant. Right. Let's turn you off. I do want to change the colour of this landy as well. And put different tyres on it. So we'll do that when because we're going to have to drive down to pick up some stuff in a bit. So that's what we'll do. We're going to be driving into town. Yeah, look at... Wait there, 2 seconds. I'm going to have to show you. Look at the shaders for this now. How cool is that? Looks nice. I like it. And this is for the sunny day, you know? There's like a rainy day shader and a sunny day shader. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Unfold that. Now, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to do in cab. But we'll try and do as much as we can in cab. Nice. Auto drop is on. Oh, you bastard. Missed that one then. Yeah, I haven't done any of this in cab in a long time. In a long old time. I haven't played with my steering wheel in forever, so... I've been doing mouse and keyboard for a while. Which is silly, really, because of the wheel I've got. I literally just have to screw the wheel onto the base. It's already connected onto my table. But it's only been like the last few days I've really been playing Farming Simulator again. So it's one of them, really. That's it. I think if we go up and start doing, like, rows, we should be good. So there's one. Yeah, that's working. In it goes. There we go. We'll reverse a little bit because I don't want it to glitch and throw it away, like goes halfway across the map, because you know, Bale physics and all that. Brilliant. So we've got quite a long pass down there. This is the last, probably the last row I do, so we'll go and do the furthest ones first, I think. Might be a good idea. Let's go and do this row. Those are all done. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. So let's go do this one then, and then we'll come back up here. Okay, this row up here then, we'll go do this one. And then come back down that one. There we go. If you aim for that tyre, so it's just there, you're pretty good. There we go. Try and get this one out of the woods. Oh no. Maybe not. Lovely stuff. That will do. It's better. Whew. Oh, lovely. This tractor now needs service. I think every tractor will be put in for service then. By the end of the day. That's what we're going to need to do, I think. Put them all in for service. God, how much is that going to be? That one tractor was like $2,000. Spin round and get that one up there. Oh, there's two up here. We'll go and do these two. I'm very much looking forward to getting these bales of hay. Getting these fermenting. So we can then start doing our total mixed rations, and I mean, we'll be able to buy sheep today. That's a definite, because we'll have hay. Because the dude is right now, well, whoever it is right now doing our hay bales for us. So we'll be able to buy some sheep today. Oh, come on. Really? You couldn't just pick that one up? There. Right, okay. So we're probably going to do a November cut. That will be the second cut and probably the last cut of the year. We're going to need to get more bale wrap for that though, because we're halfway and we've only done one field. Next cut we're going to be doing both fields. So I don't know if we'll be able to make hay in November with the realistic moisture mod, whatever it's the moisture mod, yeah. I don't know if we can make hay in November. I mean, we can give it a go. We can give it a go, I suppose. I'm just letting the hill do most of the work for me here. Okay. In it goes. How many is left? I'd say there's only 1 or 2 left. Maybe? Oh, well, there's definitely one up there. We'll come back for that one. Is it just this one? Oh, there's one there. We've definitely done all these, haven't we? Because I really don't want to have to bring the wrapper back around here. So, yeah. There's one here. Oh, there's 2. Ooh. Get in. Is that one we missed? Oh, alright, we've missed that twice now. Does it not want to be wrapped? Done all of these in this field. There's always 1 or 2, ain't there? Just don't want to play ball. There we go. Wash that one out of the way, and it's this one here. Lovely. And there's that one there. I'm sure I keep seeing more. Unless we just keep missing them. I think this is the last one, though. I do believe this is the last one. I strongly believe this is the last one. Let's get that done. We're just going to have one little pass through the field. Just to make sure. Yeah. That's it. That's all of them done. Lovely. Let's get going. We'll be coming back anyway because we need to come and collect the bales. Isn't it this field as well that needs liming? I'm sure it's this field here on our left and that grass field. Both of them need liming. I might do that in November. The grass field anyway we can do in November. after we've cut it. I mean, but if we've got the spreader out doing it anyway, we may as well just do both. We'll probably end up doing that tomorrow, in-game. Tomorrow, because we'll be planting tomorrow as well, so. Right. Are we going to be able to get this in here? Turn it. Yes, we are. Oof. All right. There we go. Okay. Happy days. I know you need a service, I know, but let's just go and get these bales and then we'll service you. Everything else will have to be done with the Massey. Saying that, I mean, just because it's saying it needs a service, I mean, it's going to have a service today. We could get some little bits done with it. We could go and get some little bits with it. We can go and get all that lime, maybe. I can't remember what my button was for my my beacons. I've got to remember what that is. Because we're going to need to be putting our beacons on when we're on the road. Okay. Alright, it's on. So we'll just crack on. Definitely 2 loads, I think. That is for sure. Just want to go pick this one up. Didn't want to forget this one. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it, okay. I didn't have any comments when it comes to the auto loading the bales, so I'll just stick doing it until otherwise. So, I mean, there is a fair few bales in there, so I think we'll be alright auto loading them. It's not like I'm a whiz with the telehandler either, so it'd probably like be just an episode of baling one field. Because look how long it took me to wrap. I think it's 2 more I can get on. Or is it 1? Yeah, 2 more, so we'll get this one here. And then this should really help our frames. Tell you what I'm going to do is, whilst we're good here, I'm going to check now to see what it was. Well, it weren't that. Oh, it's the down one. Okay. Cool. Lovely. There we go. It was the down arrow on my wheel. The beacon. Lovely. Got to think of a name for this farm as well. It's Y, B. And then let's go back, pick up the rest. Oh, don't go on the manor's grass, Jesus. We'll be told off. We'll be told off for that. Do not touch the Lord's grass. Alright. Yep, he's on. I wonder if this would be more than 2 loads. Nah, yeah, it might be actually. I can't remember how many we had. I think it said something like 40 something. But I can't remember. Well, we're definitely going to be okay this year for food, I think. All depending on hay. I mean, if I have to buy more hay in for the sheep and for the total mixed rations, so be it. The beef, when it comes to the beef, cows, we're just gonna feed them silage. The only time we'll feed them total mixed rations is maybe like a few months before we have to take them to the butcher or sell them, just so they get that 100% up. Oh. Nearly smashed that one off. Slow it down, Renegade. Slow it down. There we go. You're nearly done, dear. You're nearly done. You can almost go for your service. Not long left. I like this tractor. I do like this John Deere. I think it's because I see these more around my area than any other tractors. Apart from the fast track, I've seen three fast tracks around my area. And that's pretty much why I want to get one of them as well. As I say, the other day, I think it's Friday today, so it'd be Wednesday, I saw 2 of these John Deere 6Rs drive past me when I was at Co-op. And I was just like, oh my god. I need one of them in my on my farm. Yeah, it is this way we're going. It's alright, there's 3 entrances off this main road into the farm. I've got to try and remember which one's which. That was everything, wasn't it, from that field? I think it was. I'd be very interested to know now which we are going to quickly go have a look. Turn that indicator off. How many bales we've actually got? What's that? 82 straw, so I'm going to sell some of them. Not today, but 45 silage. 82, 45. Not bad. Considering. It's not bad considering that's the first cut of the playthrough of the year. No work's been done to it. That ain't bad. Right. How are we looking up here? What we got going on? He's still chugging along. But we do have hay bales, yeah? Hay bales! Hell yeah! Happy days. Alright, let's get these thrown on. He's on the last pass now anyway, which is good, because I need him to start doing some spraying when we, well, I'll do the spraying because we'll be ready. The spreading, we should say, the lime spreading. I don't think we got that many bales. Worker B has finished his task. We'll spit out whatever bales are left out of that as well. But quite a few though, which is good. I ain't gonna lie. Done more than what I thought. Slow it up. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them anyway. Yeah. It's just whatever's on here now. Why is that doing that? That's the shader. That's the shader, that is. Doing that. Yeah, that's the shader. That's weird. Is it doing it to this too? A little bit, isn't it? I might need to look at that. Can I be having that? Can I be having that? Oh, you need a service as well, do you? Story of my life. You all need a service. Get them both off. Let's drive her to here for a minute. Story of my life. Everything needs servicing when I've got stuff to do. That's weird, that is, isn't it? I don't like that. See, it now works. It's that nice guy lighting, I think, that does it. I think. See, it now works. It might be that then. I had a few issues with it earlier on. It was like, oh, okay. Which is a shame, because it, like, it gives the reflections and things a bit more pop. But if it's going to ruin... like all the interiors and stuff like that, what's the point of it popping if you can't even read the bloody signs on the bloody tractor? There's none. I pooped myself here, haven't I was going to try and get right the way around. No, I ain't going to do it. Never mind. Let's get in here. Because that's it for bailing. Oh shit, no, it isn't for the bloody trailer though, is it? Because we've got to go pick up that lime. Oh, renegade, fuck's sake. I just don't think sometimes. I just don't think. Right. That's ready to go to town. Yes, 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 I'm taking you right now. Let's take you right now. It was the down, did I say it was the down? Yep, we're good. Oh, I forgot to open up the door. I'm sorry, I'll remember. Just get her sprayed off. I'd like to, as I say, get all of these serviced because tomorrow, well, you know, the next sleep, it's September and we're going to be planting, so it's going to be a case of all hands on deck when it comes to that as well, so. Alright. Let's see how much this costs. Next service. That does look nice though, doesn't it? Even without that lighting thing. He's looking nice. Alright. John Deere, repair, maintenance, repair any faults, 7 hours as well, another 2,000. So that's 4,000 just on maintenance we've done so far. And we've still got one more tractor to have to put in at some stage. Today. Oh dear. This is all good, isn't it? Yeah, we're at grade A. Nice. I have bought 8 bags of lime. It's saying that we have hay on this field. Have I missed a bale? I have. We'll bring the telehandler up for that one, and we can take that straight to the sheep in a minute before we go down to town. Because I want to buy some sheep anyway, so that's actually a really good thing. And then we're going to head down to town with that trailer, pick up the lime. I'm going to get the shop to load it up for me, only because I think that if I'm going to go and collect my own stuff, then the shop would load it up for me, you know. So, okay. Am I doing this right when I do this? Yep, I am. Cool. This needs a service as well, but I've got something else I need to do still. We still need to do that liming. So, I'm afraid this will need to be worked a little bit more. Before it goes into service. Slow up, because I've kind of put that trailer on a thing there. Right, this... Because I haven't worked out really where I'm putting stuff yet. This could go in there, couldn't it? Because and then we've got pretty much all of our mowing, and because I could put the mower in there as well. So let's put this in there first, and then the mower can go behind. I think that's a good idea. As I say, I'm not a driver in real life, so this is one of them. Okay. Perfect. I had to do outside the camera for that. We'll get better, though. We'll get there in the end. I'm just going to leave that door open for a minute, because I've got to come back. I've got to get back out. So, yeah, just remember that the livestock trailer that we've got down there isn't the livestock trailer that we're having. We're going to be picking up a new one, a different one. So we'll need to sell that as well when we're down there. Okay. Get that on. We're going to need to put our... So we've got actually the beacon thing here for our beacon. Yeah? Yes. Alright, let's go to town. Let's go to town. I think we'll go the start farm way. We can go over the dam, but I don't really want to do that because I've got a trade. I mean, we could give it a go. I haven't actually drove to town yet on the farm, so I think you can go that way, or you can go up this way, and this takes you to the original farm, I do believe. I just like going this way because of these, because we have these where I live. This is where we're going to start seeing traffic, so we've got to just be careful. So yeah, it's down there, I do believe, is the dam way, I think. So we're not too far away from town really, and we're not too far away from the starting farm. This is the starting farm here. So it's not like we're miles away. And we've spoken to the farmer, he don't mind us coming through, because at the end of the day it is a right of way. It's a road driving through his farm, so he can't really say anything. Hello, Revy. How you doing? Sorry, mate. I didn't see the Twitch chat. How's it going? Ooh. Right. Definitely need to be careful now. Can't see anybody. There's a motorbike. Oh, right, brilliant. That's all right then. How you doing? Yeah, you're all good? Just chilling on farming today. Whoa. Chilling on farming. Be back on RP on Monday. So, just having a week's break, to be honest with you, which is nice. It's been lovely. It's Toby Carvery there, look. Which we'll probably end up selling to. When it comes to our meat. Oh, come on, mate. You're all good. Bit of jumbo jet through there. Yeah, yeah. They really are, to be fair with you. I think it's because I've put so much time and stuff into Jesse. I didn't think about, you know, the burnout. And plus my schedule is changing very soon, so I'm only going to be able to stream in pretty much in the mornings, and getting on in the evenings is going to be pretty hard. So I've got to try. I'm getting back into farm sim because this is probably what I'm going to be streaming the most. Oh, I forgot our planter was here as well. Well, our cedar. Right, so we've got that, and our Ivor Williams trailer. Right, what is it? Oh, that's why. B. Do we have do we have auto? We do have auto load, because we wouldn't have been able to have done what we just did then. Is it Shift I? No, it isn't. What is it for auto load? Yeah, no, well, just some bits have come up when it comes to family and things, so it's got to a point now where it's gonna have to be, you know, I have to just do mornings, to be fair. I'll be able to do evenings maybe on like a Friday and things like that. Oh my god, that coffee is cold. Now I thought that I had auto load on this tractor. I should have auto load on this tractor. I really should. Yeah, it's one of them. It is one of them. But as I say, Fridays will be all right. So, but what I'm going to be doing is because obviously, you know, Jesse's story is slowly coming to an end. So what it'll be is, once it's time for me to, you know, do whatever I need to do with Jesse, it will be a case of doing Albie. And Albie will be just the person I play on like a Friday or something like that, until I then decide to make another crim. But I've decided that after Jesse, I'm probably not going to make another crim for a while on Red Dead and things. He'll be my last crim for a while, and then other than a Friday, I'll probably take a good long break. because I haven't really... I've had like little tiny breaks when it comes to RP, but I've never really had a proper break. And I think that's what I need to do. Like, I've had like a week here and there. But I think like a good long month is something that we definitely need. See, now we've got auto load. Yes. Yes. Ah, there we go. Tension belts. So, is that what all we needed? Is that all we needed? Are we good now? Connection mode. Here we go. Here we go. I think this is the one we needed. Yeah, that's it, mate. And I definitely feel like I do need it. You know? I definitely feel like I do need it. Especially like the streaming as well, like Shift R, that's what it was. Like I'm more than that happy to stream in the mornings, you know, and things like that. And, you know, I can just chill and sorry, I had my phone there. But like in the evenings, I'm streaming at 8 o'clock in the evening. So because I'm in the house, in the front room. My lot has to go upstairs when I'm streaming, which isn't fair on them at 8 o'clock in the evening, for one, because, you know, they can't watch TV or anything. And number two, I'm streaming till like maybe 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes. You know, and it's just one of them. It is just one of them. Oh, what was that? Sorry. Yeah, there is that as well, you know. There is that as well. Which I love streaming RP, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favourite things to do. I mean, you know, I do love streaming RP. And I love telling a story. But I'm just tired, you know. I'm just a bit tired. I mean, everybody gets tired. Right, that was 3 grand for another 8. Jesus. Which we need at the end of the day, don't we? You know, we can't not have it. So we're going to have it. Yeah, like my sleep schedule since doing it is... Since RP, since I started RPing, in general, my sleep schedule has gone. I don't have a proper sleep schedule anymore since RPing. I just need to take like a month just to chill, play some farm sim. I mean, I'm sat here at 10 o'clock in the morning with a cup of coffee, sat behind my desk with a steering wheel in my hand, me vape in the other hand, talking to chat, you know, farming, which, you know, those are my favourite things anyway. Not having to worry about meta, not having to worry about breaking immersion or anything like that, because we're on a live stream, you know, it's a live stream If I was doing like my own little RP series, obviously it'd be a bit different. Do you know what? Let's go and do. Let's take a different way home. But yeah, like I'm just chilled. I'm just happy and chilled. I don't know what it is about Farm Sim, but when I'm behind the wheel on Farm Sim and I'm just chilling, and I love streaming it as well because it's so fun. Do you know what? I think we can go this way. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Are you being serious? Are you being serious right now? Don't start on me, Revy. I will perma you. I will perma you. The next time I see you on Jesse, I'll perma you. I'll throw you to some crocodiles. Oh, by the way, no meta or anything like that, but Monday when I get back, big story. Big story. Massive story, mate. I don't know how I've managed to pull this out the bag, but I've pulled it out the bag. We can go this way home. We can go this way home. Yeah, I've managed to pull it out the bag with this storyline. And it's big. Let's just say that. So I'm coming back with a bang. Which is good, you know? Monday evening, yeah. Monday evening. I can give you... Shall I give you a spoiler? Or should I just leave it? Do I give spoilers out or not? Do I give spoilers out or do I not? I think I shouldn't. I don't think I should give spoilers out. To be fair. No, don't. No, I won't. I ain't gonna. No, because if anybody's watching now who likes watching my RP, I don't want to spoil it for them either. But yeah, massive storyline coming. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. All right. We're home. We're home. Can you believe, like, I know I've said this to a few people before, but I'm going to just pull over here and just press P and go into construction. Can you believe that I built this bloody farm? So this used to just be fields. And I built all this. So this all just used to be fields, and I built all this. It's mad, isn't it? Mad, like... all these trees I put in, all the fences. That's what I love. I sat here for 6 hours and built this. That's what I mean, I just love doing it. I don't like this, though. I don't know what's going on with this. I thought it was the lighting thing, but obviously it's not. Right. Let's pull that onto there, because this is the one that needs it the most. I was going to get the telehandler down here, but I ain't going to be able to... Actually, I could from the back, couldn't I? Is there... No, I can't. No, I can't. So, what we could do... Shift I... No, Shift Shift R, get it back on. Let's at least put it the other side. Let's get it around this way. To there at least. Then Shift I. There we go. That's better. That's better. You got you. So you've got a new Crim then, Revy. I'm gonna have to meet them on Jesse. Where's the muck spreader? Where is the muck spreader? Oh, she's part of Cave Gang. Oh, nice. That's bloody brilliant. The only it was Cave Gang. It was that made Jesse. They didn't make him, but the first time Jesse met Cave Gang in Van Horn. Not all of them, because Calloway was actually really nice to Jesse, but the rest of them took the mick out of him and was like really, really ripping into him, because he was like, this is when he was first in across him, because he was like trying to be like, you know, I'm going to be a criminal and all this lot. And it's because of them that Jesse went so hard on being a criminal. Because he was like, if these criminals can laugh at me, then you know, I need to really show that I'm a piece of work. Like, I just don't think they'd be laughing at him now, considering that you know, a few of them have actually come and asked him things. Well, mainly Pandora. I think that's just mainly for the RP though, because we do meet up for RP with each other. But no, that's brilliant. I'm glad that you're you know, chilling and doing a bit of Crim stuff and that lot. It's nice to do a bit of both. I ain't gonna lie, it is nice to do a bit of both. I've just obviously, because I've got Albie back now, I've just done so much Crim that it's actually no, I'll keep them on whilst I've just done so much Crim, I need to try and do something else, you know? I need to try and do something else for a little bit. Right. Exactly, yeah. Helps with burnout and things like that. The problem is though, with obviously, because with Jesse, he's the leader of the gang. Like, it's a bit hard to then justify going off and doing stuff and then leaving the gang not being able to do anything, you know? I don't know what's going on here with this lighting. So that's the POF, which we don't want. Clarity, yes. I don't want to, like, mess anything up too much. Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's the best one so far, but we've got this here, which I don't know if that's part of this. I'm just going to go into my preset for a minute. Select that. Yeah, see, it's... Oh. So let's go into the sunny preset and select that. Oh, it must just be... It must just be... Must just be a thing. Right. So we are going to get the telehandler and do this, you know, properly. That is one thing we're going to do. So, leave that where it is. It's 2 PM. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, and like people join the gang to be with Jesse. And I just feel guilty when I go off and... Like, I haven't been on for a week and I feel so guilty for not being on. So guilty, I do. So I need to, you know, sort that out. And I know, like, with the gang, they don't mind. You know, it's just like, it is the way it is. Everybody needs a break or whatever. But yeah, I do. I just feel guilty for having time off. I haven't warmed up the engine, but it don't matter. I need to push that back. Push. Push. On it goes. There we go. Bring that back down. Now, we don't have any pallet forks, but I think we'll be alright with this. I wonder what that is that's making my... Making like this all blurry. Engine's lugging. Of course it is. I think it might be the cat. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Does look nice though, doesn't it, with the with that lighting thing. All right, let's go get this bale. Morning Irish Farm on YouTube. How you doing, mate? So we're finishing off all the baling that we did yesterday when we were starting the baling. We're finishing all that off today, and then we're going to do some liming, and then that will be it for August, and then we can we'll actually start getting some sheep in soon. But yeah, we're nearly done for August, and then it'll be planting. I'm hoping to get all the planting done. So there's a lot going on. Oh, you've bought some goats on Kinlake, have you? Oh, nice. Goat's good for milk. Gotta get that milk. Just got to remember now, the gate isn't open over this side, so... Right. That's that. Back in we go. I've obviously done something to make the make this stuff all blurry. I don't know what I've done, but I've done something. Right, that's one. Now, I'm not sure how many bales they need. I really ain't, but we'll have a look. No water in that one. That's actually quite a bit of bales. Now, they have no water, and that's because I haven't put the plumbing in. So let's put the plumbing in. When I say plumbing, I mean mods. Haha. So, let's get this plumbing in here. This is what I mean by plumbing. And then let's get some water in. Let's get a tap in. Put it there. And then we'll do the same over here, maybe. Over this side if we can. Get some plumbing in. I mean, if it has to go there, it has to go there. I don't mind. Let's see if that works. I know this side I had issues with the last time when I tried to make this farm. So let's see if that works. Water, perfect. Water, perfect. Both got water. Happy days. All right. Nice, 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 nice. You are progressing. That's brilliant. Love it. You've done more progress than me at the moment. Right, we can buy the sheep I want to buy. And we can buy them now because we've got enough hay in there for us to be able to do it for now. You see, that's blurry as well. So there is something on here that's wrong. Clarity. Light bloom. AMD. Ambient light. It's something I've done, I think. It's definitely something I've done. I just can't think what it is I've done. Yeah. Depth buffer is empty. Yeah, I've done something. Nice. Nice, nice. Right, okay. Let's have a look, see where we are here. So, standard, we want premium. I would be happy for premium. And now what we can do is we can choose animals for sale. That's what we're going to do. And then we are going to deselect all. Select none. There we go. Right, we're going to want 6 to 17 months of Holsteins. Same with the bull. And then we're going to go down, because I don't want any of them. We're going to want the same for the Herefords. Same for the bull. We might do Highland cows at some stage, because my wife's obsessed with them, and I'll need to put 1 or 2 in at least. So that is the red Holstein. Kerry, Shorthorn, don't want any of them. It is now... See, I was going to get some of these, but I ain't going to bother. Nor am I getting Red Angus. But I do want British Blues. So we'll put some of them in, and some of them. Right. So that's that. And then, when it comes to sheep, I know which ones I'm going for. And I'm going for the Jacob ewes, which are real nice. They give off good wool. And because we've got our the shearing mod on, seasonal shearing or whatever it's called, we'll only be able to get wool twice a year. And the realistic livestock mod as well. So, yeah. Right, so we want to get up to the 12-month mark if possible, because they'll start breeding at 8 months. So even if we did 8 months, would be alright. Right, here we go. Okay. That's a definite. That's a definite. I'm thinking 10. That's a definite. Yes. See, I know I'm overpassing the very good ones at the moment. We will go back to these ones if we haven't got any of the other ones. That's a definite. That's a definite. Yes. How many we got so far? 7. And they're very, very good breeds. They're very, very good genetics. They are, look at that. Very good genetics. Okay, we're going a bit high now. I don't want to go any higher than 12 months. So, we need 3 more. So I'm thinking if we go for the very good, 12 months, yeah. There was some down here, wasn't there? See, that one's brilliant. That's 10. Alright, now let's look for a ram. A very good ram. 13 months. Jacob ram. Extremely good. 12 months, look at that. We're going to be able to get some real good genetics off these. So we're going to buy them. Yep. Put them into this pasture here. Is that the right pasture? No, it's not. So we then do this. Go to here. Go to here. Select all. Move selected to sheep pasture. This one. I love that sound. And there we go. There they are. Perfect. They've got enough food. They've got enough water, I do believe. Yep, they're good. No, 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 no. I'll probably be live for maybe another hour. Maybe. Depending, really. All depending. I don't want to, like, cram... I don't want to cram too much into episodes, you know? That's one thing I don't want to do. Right, that's them sheep done. Happy days. By... I would say... Because what will happen now in August is... Because I'm on 3-day months on this game save. But because obviously it's the first game save, August will jump straight to September. They should all be pregnant by next month. All of them. So we'll be lambing next year. I'd say. We'll be lambing next year. Which will be awesome. We should have lambs. That means we have to then move people to places and do other things. It's going to be really cool. I love doing sheep. Oh, I just missed it. Look at that. Just missed it. You bastard. There we go. There we go. Just make sure that I'm not... Get them out there. Put him up to here. Lovely. For the rest of this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my own shaders. I know they don't look as good, but it is the way it is. Active to top. There we go. And I think I'm just gonna do my own, like, yeah, my own shaders. Right, that still looks nice. Don't get me wrong, right? I just need to maybe do like one or two little bits. Let's see if we can do this without going out of the cab camera. I can do this. Ooh. Oh. Haha. I've picked up two. I've picked up two. Wait there, wait there, wait there. Oh no. I now only have one. Do you know what? Let's just... Oh no. I'll get there. I'll get there. Let's just do that. Let's just do that and see if we can get them in. Slowly. Slowly. That's not slowly. There we go. You. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Got that one just by the nozzle there, haven't I? I think we're pretty much full anyway. How much more do we need? Let's go have a look. Oh yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Two more? Two more maybe? Two more? Maybe two more? Maybe, possibly two more? So I'm using my flight stick that I usually have for Star Citizen to play on this, which it's working absolutely brilliantly, and it's got all the buttons so I can like unfold the stuff and things with it. It's the Thrustmaster Soul one, so that's actually been brilliant when it comes to farm sim, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I think any joystick really works with farm sim, doesn't it? I'm just really, really naff that my force feedback doesn't work. Is that like a thing that's known, that like force feedback doesn't work on some steering wheels? Is it like quite a few? Is it like quite common, or? not. We might need to get pallet forks, you know. I mean, that is working. We're at 90%. I'd rather just get it full. I'd rather just get it full. At least we know we have a full load. We can just get on with it then. Because this is going to take more than one bloody trailer load for this field. You've got to win it. I can't see this just being one trailer load. Lime goes like... bloody... It's... I mean, I suppose it's not like this field is devoid of lime completely. Right, let's get out of this field. We'll go to here. Turn that engine off. And then we will now start liming. We can turn our beacons off because we don't need them now, do we? Alright. Yeah, I know you need a service, I know. But at the moment, I can't help that, can I? Let's do steering. H. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to go from here. So now it's just one pass. So let's go here. HB. Oh, well, wait. Oh, no. Unfold. Unfold the stuff first, at least. Let's go. And there we go. We'll get her limed. At least it's done then, innit? Yeah, I know. Oh, we're overheating. Is that overheating? Yeah. I'll tell you what then, let's be... We might need to clean her out. Let's have a look. Do. Yeah, critically clogged. The radiator. Okay. just make sure that that has worked. Cool. That should now stop the overheating. Still needs a service, but we should be good now with the overheating. Right. Yeah, it's definitely going to need more than one load, I'm pretty sure. Two headlands for this as well, isn't it? Yeah, two headland passes. Alright. And then once we get down to the bottom, it's just going to be a case of ups and downs, which is nice. And then just quickly just drive around and touch up the bits that we've missed, because obviously we're going to have missed some stuff, because it's me and I forever miss stuff. Okay, B. Let's start up the top and work down. That might be best. Start on the big ones. think we're going to have to get some narrow tyres on a tractor as well. I'm just trying to figure out what tractor we're going to put narrow tyres on. Because of the big old divots we're leaving. Is that not working? There we go. Now it's working. There we go. H. Yeah, see, there's a bit there that we're leaving. We'll come back. Well, we'll just go back down that one in a minute. Yeah, that's working. There we go. Number 6 to turn it off. I mean, I don't mind little bits. Leaving the little bits. I mean, it's only like a few little bits, isn't it? It's not like it's loads. Okay. Yep, working. We might get this field done with the amount that we've got. We may get this field done. And then we'll load it back up and then do that grass field, and then that will be it for lime for this year. Fingers crossed. I have checked everywhere else and we're good, so. But I would like to maybe next year tear everything up, subsoil the lot, and yeah, subsoil. And I mean, these 2 fields we won't have to do now, I don't think. But at some stage we will just tear everything up and, you know, freshly do everything. Plough the lot. But I don't think we need to do any of that now. there's no point if the fields are good, which we've checked, and you know, these are the only ones that really need lime. Everywhere else is just, it says good. These are the only ones that are bad. We may as well just get these ones done. Saves money as well. It's like, this has just cost us £6 grand. I need to be careful as well, because I don't think I can get the lime back out of these trailers. So I'll need to completely empty them. Let's check, actually. Let's check what it's saying now when it comes to lime. I'm hoping it will say perfect. Perfect, yeah. We're good. We're in the green. And the good thing is as well, when it comes to animals, we're going to be able to muck spread and things like that. So we're going to be able to do, it won't be yet, but in time what I want to do is I want to do natural fertilizer and just have natural fertilizer on our fields. We won't have to use any store-bought then. It'll be literally fertilizing with what we produce on the farm, which would be nice. That's the hopes anyway. That's the game plan. When it comes to fur, I mean, we can just go over this like this, couldn't we? And that should be done. All right. I'm thinking, I'm not sure how many bags to put in, because that field isn't as big as this field, is it? Really? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know, actually. Pretty much just as big. I do have a field kit. The farm kit. So let's have a look at the farm kit and let's see what they say. So that field up there is field 33. Let's have a look at the farm kit. Shift F. Okay. 36. Lime. Is it 36? It's 33, sorry. Shift F is 33. So that's how much it would need. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I just think we fill it. Let's just fill it up. Let's just fill it up, and if we lose some, we lose some. Because, yeah, I don't think I can empty it once it's filled, you know? Once it's full, it's full. I'm thinking that is... I mean, we might be able to empty it after, I don't know, but we'll see. Luckily, there's no traffic here, so this is pretty much an empty road. It's a back road, so... Like most back roads in the UK, we barely get any traffic, and when we do, it's a massive Arctic. Oh. So that way then people don't get to see you smash into your tractor. I'll leave it about there. Try not to drive on that field anymore. As much as possible. What I might do is I might just do it so I just pick up 2 from this side. Try not to drive on the field, but I have to drive on the field. Yep, that's 1. There's 2. Bring them up, bring them in. There we go. Lovely stuff. Health and safety would probably have our asses, but it's the way it is. I will say that is a lot more easier trying to grab them, just grab 2 on one side. I think that might be the new game plan. Like that. Grab 2. Like that. Oh, we forgot to close that, didn't we? There we go. Do. I should really try and get some non-copyright music, shouldn't I? Farming music. We play it when I'm in the trucks and that lot, in the tractors and doing work. Bet you won't be able to do this in GTA 6. Just grab that one. Getting finicky now. Taking a mick out of me now, this is. Haha. I win. See what I mean? Can you imagine me trying to not auto-load those bales? I mean, it's realistic though, isn't it? Super realistic. I mean, it'd take up episodes. Spent 17 minutes loading these trailers. I mean, there we go. Look at that. Sorted. Bring them down, because we ain't going to need them again, I don't think, but you never know, we might. So, actually, let's leave it like that. Alright. That one's done. Let's go do this grass field. Before we skip to the next month, to our other month, I do want to... What was it? Was it 8 to unfold and fold? Yeah. I do want to give them sheep one more bale. They'll have to have another bale of hay. Also, oh my lord. Crazy person. Also, yeah, trailer's gonna put me into there, isn't it now? Oh, there we go, alright. There we go, there we go, there we go. Also, this tractor needs to go into a service. Why is that doing that? I don't know. It's pushing me into this wall, is that trailer. There we go, that's better, that's better. Alright. And then that's all 3 of our tractors then. Having their service all sorted. Oh, we've gone on the National Trust's grass there a little bit. I think that's part of the national... Yeah, it would be part of the National Trust. We should see whether or not we can get the contract to do their lawn. Might be a good idea. Right, 8. Get that open. Is it open? Yes, it is. 6. Let's get this lime down. And then also we'll spray next month as well. Spray the grass fields. Get them fertilized. Do, 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 do. I only found out the other day that you can actually lime, as long as the grass fields have been cut, you can lime. I didn't actually know that. I thought you had to tear everything up in order to lime. So I was like, oh, brilliant. So I'm happy about that. And then I was thinking as well, on the downtime when we have like months where, you know, we've only got to feed the livestock or whatever, I'm thinking then what we could do is we can then go off and maybe explore the map a little bit. Might be a cool idea. Driving around, seeing what's about. I wonder if we'll... I'm just trying to think now. I think it's October to November is the wool season, shearing season, I think. I wonder if we'll get anything this month. I haven't actually gone through, you know, the months to see if that even works. So I'm hoping that works. As I say, I tested out a few things, but not a lot on this build. I just tested to make sure that the barns worked and things like that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That weren't good, was it? And turn. Go down this way. There we go. Holy shit, I've just realised how much lime we've used. Oh, I ain't wasting it now. Yeah, I've just realised how much actual lime we've used. Holy hell, we might actually have to buy more. We've definitely used more. Ah, no we haven't. No we haven't. No, no, no. Tell a lie, tell a lie. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm on about. I hope we don't have to go buy any more. I know that that is it for... That is it for that one. Close her up. Let's go fill her back up. We've also now as well got to think about seed for September. So we'll have a look at the field kit and see what they say when it comes to seed. I think we're just going to pull her here, to be fair. I haven't actually changed the names of the field yet, which I did say I wanted to do. So, oh, start engine first. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, is start the bloody engine. It's both going, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's see whether or not these 3 bags left will finish this field. I hope so. It would be nice not to have to drive back down to town until we're ready. Look at that. Boom. Way hey. I'm proud of myself on that one. Tell you what, actually, no, stop there. That's better. And what I'll do as well is we'll get up. What we'll do is we'll get up early so we can start things early. But what I want to do as well is get the road network, the auto drive connected. It won't take 2 seconds to do. I might actually do it in a second. So and then we can actually start sending our auto drive workers to then come back to the fields, or to drive to a field, or, you know, things like that. It's a bit hard when you're trying not to tab, but yet you have to, you know, tell your worker to come home. Like, I find it's very very silly that they just stop dead in a field and don't even bring your equipment home. All right. The moment of truth now, innit? Oh my god. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Try not to smash that door off. We'll bring him to there. Stop him where he is. I mean, I don't even know if the red tape mod is going to penalise me for having this lake, this little stream here. What was that there? Oh, it's a pipe. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm going to get penalised for having this lake here when it comes to spraying. The red tape mod might really, really penalise me for it, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that as well. If that happens, I don't know what to do, because I can't do anything about that lake. Yes, 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 we know you need a service. We will get you a service very, very soon. Okay, where were we? We were up here, wasn't we? And there was that little bit that we didn't do. Here we go. Yes, where was it? This one, I take it. This one, I take it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Back, 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 back. 6. One done. Oh, whoops. It's this one we need. We'll back up on this one. A little bit anyway. Let's just see if I can get away with doing that. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Oh man, really? Really, really, really annoying that is. That little tiny bit here. And that's done. Alright. Oh no, I think... Have we done this one? Yes, we have. Yes, yes, we have. This would have been a lot more easier. We don't do easy here though, do we? go. Is it this one here? Yes, it is. Two more passes. We should be... Yeah, we're good. We're good. We bought enough then. Just about. We're going to have to spend a hell of a lot on lime now for those 3 fields over there. Because that one field's bigger than both of these combined. I think it is definitely our biggest field, that one right in front of us. That's going to be the one that's going to take the most lime and be the most money. And we'll have 1.6 tons left. Which I'm thinking we just go and spread somewhere. Just so when then it's out the tank, you know, out the trailer. Ooh, drove over a log. We'll just go spread it up here somewhere. May as well. Spread it on this one. Yep. Do. And there we go. 8. Sorted. That's that. That is that. Happy days. Happy days. I think we'll get both of these sprayed off now, actually. Let's get both of these sprayed off and cleaned. This can then go into a for its service. This can be put away. go. And there we go. All right. Let's just double check to make sure that it's all good. It might need just spraying down. Yep, there we go. So let's get it sprayed off. And then I'm half tempted to put this over near the dairy, to be fair, because we ain't going to need it now for a while. So let's get it put over by the dairy. Boop, 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 boop. Thinking, yeah, dairy. At least it's out the way then. 16 hours, would you? Oh. Oh. That ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. There we go. Yeah, in 16 hours would you rain? Let's see. Let me do big camera because I'm reversing and I hate reversing. Yeah, a little bit more. There we go. Right. Yeah, when it comes to the livestock as well, I don't mind buying in the livestock and getting them to deliver. But when we want to buy, like, I don't know, a bull or something like that, we'll then go and pick it up from the actual place with the livestock trailer, or when we're going to go sell or anything like that. I think that would be a cool thing. But yeah, when we're buying in bulk, we'll just get them to deliver it. Yep, there we go. Smash that. I don't mind doing that at all. Right. Let's get you in for your service so you're not bleeping at me all day. Whoops. No, I want to... Oh, do you know what? Just leave it open. Just leave it open. Right, and then the Massey needs to go in now. Whoops. It was the Massey, repair, maintenance. Ooh, it's actually quite cheaper. The other two were 2010. Maintenance on start. Yep, there we go. Right, so let's sell. Let's go to vehicles, which is here. Let's sell that Where is it? It's the Ivor Williams livestock trailer. We're going to sell that. We're going to keep that Ivor Williams trailer. Because then we're going to buy the new livestock trailer. And I'm thinking, if it's over 20 summer, I'm thinking what we might do is we might get on hire purchase. Also, here, so this bit here, we're not doing anything with anymore. I did have a TMR and a hay maker here, but I've decided to do everything manually when it comes to that. So here, what I'm thinking about doing is, if we go into the build, I was either going to put bees. So he's either going to have bees here, so like a load of bees, which would be cool because I've put all the flowers there ready for it. Ooh. What's the difference between these? Obviously, there's more bees, is there? Either that or what I was going to do is down here. Yeah. So I was going to put the butcher's area here. So maybe put the butcher's one there, and then the special dairy here. So that's what I was thinking about doing, and then we have to drive the thing. Or what I will do, if we don't want to do that, is I'll put the butchers and the dairy somewhere here, and we have to travel with the livestock. But I'm just thinking it'd be cool if we was to do our own animals and butcher our own animals, and then go and deliver the meat to wherever needs delivering. So yeah, I'm thinking now the butcher's one would be cool here. Do the butcher's one and the dairy on our own farm. And then we go then and sell the meat to wherever needs selling. And then in time, what we can do is put a farm shop here. And have like a farm shop, so we could have the... it's in a sell point, isn't it? And it'd be this little farm shop. May not be good here, but we could put it somewhere else. Yeah, we'd put it somewhere else, but yeah, I was just thinking that might be a cool idea. And then yeah, have our own butchers and our own dairy on the farm. Just little things I'm thinking of doing. Alright, let's go put that other bit of hay for the sheep, so when then they're completely stocked up. We'll go pick up the Land Rover from that field, and then we'll go down, pick up the Ivor Williams trailer and the livestock trailer, the new livestock trailer when we do buy it. And then everything I think's done, ready for us to skip to the next month. Planting season. $21 bales of hay. We're going to have to buy hay in this year, I think. I'm not sure with the moisture mod whether or not we're going to be able to do bales of hay in November. I really don't think we're going to be able to. I've never known anybody do hay in November. Like, realistically. We might have to wait till next year now and buy it in. I mean, 21 bales might last us, but I doubt it because we've got sheep and cows. Wow, we'll have dairy. And they need TMR mix. Yeah, we'll go down this way. So there is a bug with the more sheep breeds mod. That these sheep lose their horns after this. So when I leave this save game and come back in and load back into the next one, these sheep will have their horns missing, which is a shame. I'm hoping that they'll patch that at some point. I know that they're doing stuff, and to be fair with you, I'm happy because like sheep barely get any love in this game, I think. So I'm happy that they've actually, you know, someone's actually doing something for sheep. I love it because I love sheep. I love doing, you know, working with sheep. Right, their hay is brilliant. I can actually bring that in. What I'm actually going to do is put this one in that other sheep barn. Just so and then it's there. Because you never know. And it's always good to have some food in both. They're nice sheep, these ones are as well. The Jacob ewes. Have a quick little look at them. Let's go have a quick little look at them properly. Yeah, so these are the Jacob ewes. Pretty sheep. Very nice. And that's what we're going to focus on. We'll focus on Jacob ewes, Herefords, British Blues, and the Holstein Red and, you know, normal. And obviously maybe a Highland cow or two for the wife. Alright. And yeah, I've put the Witcombe dairy in because obviously with the Witcombe dairy you need to milk the cows in the morning and in the evenings yourself. Otherwise you don't get milk, and I just think that's an amazing thing. So unless we milk ourselves, we ain't getting milk. And I think that's just brilliant. Right, they're done. Let's close that up. Turn that off. Alright, the long walk to go get the Land Rover. You know what, let's open this gate up. Now, what I could do is I could get some cows now and put them in this field until our silage is ready. But I don't know how long the silage is going to be ready. And we've only got till October. But there's no rush. We can get them at any point, which is fine. Any point we can get the cows. So let's go get the Land Rover. We need a pallet of wrap. That's what we need. We need to buy some wrap. We're halfway out, aren't we? And in November we're going to be doing a hell of a load of silage. And we're going to be wrapping a load of bales. So oh, there you are. Not that much of a Not that much of a walk to go get the Land Rover. I'd like to change the colour of this as well. Maybe change it to a different colour. So, I noticed that the Protector, so the air quotes Land Rover Protector, is updated. Are we going to get the update for the Defender at some point as well? Lord Tiffy, if you just, when it comes to Discord, it's literally the same. It's the same as my username, so just pop that in. But, I am going to be getting a Discord for the channel at some point, so everybody can join it at some point, and we'll all connect that way. Ross has done so good though with this, Ross and Mods has done so good with this Land Rover. Amazing. Really, really, really cool. I'm hoping it pulls. Otherwise I have got a Toyota Thunder, I think, installed. And we'll just use that if we need to. But I'm hoping this will pull. I mean, we should have hopefully we'll have a V8. There is a V8 engine we can put in it. But I bought this used. As you can see, it's got 20 hours. Ooh, it's got 20 hours on it, so let's see how it goes. Oh my. Oops. We nearly crashed. We nearly bloody crashed. I don't know whether or not to get twine as well, actually. Should we get some bale twine as well, or just wrap? It might be good to stock up. Oh, I do apologise. I've got to put that back down to there. There we go. It's alright, the Twitch chat, I didn't scroll back down. There we go. I hope you're enjoying the lives as well, YouTube. I'm sorry I haven't been given enough love when it comes to the lives, but that is all changing now that we are back on Farming Sim. I have been uploading the story for the Wild RP with Jesse Morgan. I hope you've been enjoying that as well. But we'll be back now with Farming Sim as well, a lot more. So I don't think I'm going to do any story series when it comes to Farm Sim. I think I'm just going to stream it. Oh my. That was me trying to be cool then. I was trying to turn and indicate at the same time and it didn't work. Because I'm a Dinlo. We do need to come and pick up this cedar. But we'll do that when the tractors are all... Obviously, we'll have to do it when the tractors are all sorted, but... yeah. Because it'll be planting now. September. I'm thinking... I was I'm thinking barley. I am thinking a winter barley. We'll do a winter barley. I didn't know at first, but yeah, I'm more than thinking that we're probably going to do winter barley. Alright, let's get out there, see if that's working. Oh, we're miles away. Okay, miles and miles away. What about that? Yeah. That'll work. Alright. Let's turn this off for a minute. Right. Let's go into here. So I've now got the mod for seeds. So now when it comes to seed, where is seed? So this is part of the real seeder, the seed mod. So now all of your seeds have a different price, and you can. So now there's no one bag fits all type thing. So now I need to buy whatever seeds I'm planting. So see here, barley seeds, which we'll be doing. So I'll need to work out how many. So we've got 367 kilograms. So I'll need to work out how many seeds I'm going to need for the field, and then do it that way. Which is pretty cool, you know? Like, some of these seeds are quite expensive. Like mustard seeds for a cover crop, 700. I mean, you're only going to be ripping that up because it's a cover crop. Oats, ain't that bad actually. Oilseed, look, oilseed radish, cover crop. To be fair, ripping up, £1,000 a pallet. Onions, 2 grand. Parsnips, 3 grand, pretty much. So yeah, poppy ain't too bad. 400 a pallet. And then, yeah, we'll work it out from there. I'll have to work it out. We've got the farm kit now as well to work out stuff as well. So that'll be pretty cool. And we'll be doing that. That'll probably be next episode now, to be fair. We'll plant. And we'll do planting next episode now, I think. But I do want to buy this transport, animal transport. So this is it. This is it. Really, really, really nice. I like it. So I need to look up and research what the bull deck means and all this lot. But I'm just going to do full deck. I mean, you can do full deck, split deck, bull deck. So yeah, I'm going to do full deck for now because I think that will be the fullest one. Color, I'm actually going to leave it as the color, I think. I do like the color of it. I mean, we could just do, you know, silver. Actually, yeah, we could just do silver, you know, like it would be like an Ivor Williams, trailer. But I want to put on, because you also get this, the Union Jack, the Welsh flag, the Scottish flag, the Irish flag, Witcombe Park. I love that. I love that. But our farm isn't the Witcombe Park farm. So I'm just going to put on this here. Now I have put in a mod for a custom logo, which I'm going to have a look at doing and seeing if I can do that. Yeah, not for this trailer because I want to leave this trailer the way it is. I feel like you know, that's only right. I mean, let's have a look, see what that looks like. See, that looks nice, doesn't it? 19 grand. I'm thinking we hire purchase this. I'm thinking hire purchase, 19 grand. We'll put 2,000 down. We do it for 5 years. We go for option 4. It's 250, 240 a month. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Happy days. Let's have a look at it. Oh, yeah. That's nice. I like that. That is cool. I mean, we probably could have found one used, you know? But why not? And I also got this brand new, but I did that before we even started, mainly because this is the first time I've actually used a mod, so I wanted to make sure it was all right. So yeah. Apparently they're bringing it to it, ain't they? Kieran. Kieran on YouTube? Yeah, I think they... Wasn't they on about... They were thinking about bringing it to... I don't know if that's true, though, so don't quote me on that. What was we doing? Wrap. We need wrap. We need bale wrap. Pack of bale wrap and a pack of twine. So I'm going to buy one. And it'll be black. Yep. And then a pack of bale twine, just so we've got it. Standard twine. Class twine. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, we've got a class baler, so we'll just do class. Okay. There we go. Right, we'll go deliver this, and then we'll come back, get the trailer. And then, yeah, I think that will be us. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking when it comes to selling our meat and things like that, when it does come to the butcher's side of things, we'll be able to like deliver it to Toby Carvery and places like that. Pretty sure that's how it'll work. I've never done it, so this is all new to me as well. I think we've done everything we need to, though, for the first, well, second episode. We're going to turn here. I think we've done everything. Everything's been baled. So everything's been baled. Everything's been limed what needed liming. Ooh, overload warning. Ooh. Okay. We've only got some bale on and some twine. What engine have we got in here? We'll have to check that out. We'll check that out when we go back down, because we've got to go back down to pick up the livestock trailer. We may not have the V8 in here, but that's still not good. That's still not good. We may need the Toyota Thunder, or whatever it's called. I'm sure we do have a pallet rack as well at the farm, so we can just store this bale twine and wrap and stuff in there. And we've also got a rack there as well for all their wool when we do get wool. Alright. It's the first turn in. This is the one that we need. Oof. Struggling. That ain't good for a Land Rover to struggle like that. That ain't good at all. Alright. There we go. I'll put that in there after as well. Where should we put this trailer for now? We could put it over here actually, couldn't we? Yeah. Back down to the store we go. Let's go have a look, see what's going on with this Land Rover. See whether or not we need to pay to have a V8 put into it, and see if that actually even works. If not, it will be sold. And we'll buy a more higher horsepower. Well, just in general, more pulling weight, I think. Let's go this way. We're not in much rush now, so let's go this way. I think this is the way we were going to go anyway, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that's the biogas plant there. So if I turn down that way, I can go down that road, I do believe. You have to drive over this dam to go over to that little farm over there, which is pretty damn cool. I like that. If we go this way, we can go... I'm pretty sure we can go this way to town. Yeah. This is the way we can go to town. This is what I mean. This is why I like doing some like little bits of exploring. I'm pretty sure we've just come down the road that we usually go up anyway. We've just come down it instead, which is pretty funny. Right. Oh, we've got a train. Oh, that delivery driver ain't happy that he's got to wait for the train. Oh no, the train's already gone. Mate, what are you beeping your horn for? It's a nice bike. Let's drive in then. Let's have a look. See what's going on. See what the damage will be. Customize. It's already got the V8. Okay. So it already has the V8 in it. And it was struggling with those two pallets. And I want this to be like a puller, so... That's a shame. Maybe it just needs... I do want the Land Rover though, that's the thing, I do want a Land Rover. It would be nice to have a Land Rover. How much is it going to cost me to get the pickup? How much would it cost? Yeah, the Toyota Tundra's 58,000. It is nice though. I do like this Toyota. It has so much interactive mods in it. It's unreal. Tires narrow. Let's have a look at the wheel brands. We'd probably stick with Toyota wheels. Probably, maybe. Yeah, we could stick with the Toyota wheels. Have them on it. Semi-narrow. Semi-wide. Could do wide. A winch. You can have a winch on it. You could even put a visor on it if you wanted. I like the colour as well. Back rack. Bumper. Push bar. Have a light bar. Work lights. You can have work lights with it. Yeah, look at that. That is nice. Some steps. That is a nice truck. I mean, that might be something that we aim for, you know? That might be something that we aim for. But for now, what we are going to do is we're going to put some Michelin tyres on. We're going to have it alloys. Actually, no, I like the standard. The standard's nice. Yep. Everything else is fine. Double cab. We'll keep it a double cab. Double cab pickup, I think we'll keep it as well. We can't have the spare wheel options just yet, but I know that apparently that's meant to be coming. We're going to put a black roof trim on it, like that, and then I do want to change the colour. I do like the crimson red. That's a nice colour. It'll either be crimson red or we go white. Because I do like a white Land Rover. I think they look really nice. I know it'll get really dirty, but there's something about a white Land Rover I love. So I think that's what we're going to do with some mud flaps. Yeah, a white Land Rover. And then we'll put the checkers black as well. There we go. So do we go white or do we go with the crimson red? Crimson red's nice though, isn't it? I do like that. What was that Land Rover I saw the other day drive past my house? Well, past where I was. It was like an orangey colour. Real nice it was. It looked exactly like this, to be fair. It was real nice. I see these quite a lot though. These are quite popular around by me. So this is the one we're going to have. And it has got a V8 engine in it, hasn't it? So yeah. We'll just have to push her. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Land Rover. It's got to work. It's got to work. It could be as well that it needs servicing. That could be something. Should we have made this trailer white now? No. There we go. There we go. Nice, happy days, happy days. Unfold livestock trailer. Let's have a look, see what this looks like. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Yeah. That is cool. Okay, let's get it home. As I say, when it comes to the first initial purchase of livestock, we'll probably have it delivered to us because we're going to be doing quite a bit. I think we're going to do like 10 dairy, 10 beef. What's going on here? What's going on here? Something's happened. Right. Yeah, not mucking around there. We'll go on the dual carriageway. And get home this way. It's pulling alright though, isn't it? I mean, it's pulling okay with nothing in, at least. Fly tippers. Bloody bastard fly tippers. Yeah, we'll go this way. I know this road here because this is that little farm that we were going to do. And that's what it originally looked like. Yeah. Do we get lost and go and have a look round? Welsh, we got a big trailer on the back at least. It's a nice little starter there. I don't know if this is the right way. I'm just thinking that this is the area direction of the farm, so I'm hoping this is the way. Yeah, we're definitely going the right way. I do believe. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, there we go, look. We could have gone up that road. Yeah, this is the road that we usually come back on, so we've just gone a little bit of a... just done a little bit of a detour. That's all. So it's at... So the revs then, the engine was at 95% coming up this hill then. We were in the orange. I don't know if this is going to be able to pull with livestock. We may need to either do a hire purchase on that pickup truck. I think that might have to be the case. Because, yeah, I don't think this is going to pull. And I want to do a lot with the with the car, you know, with the truck. Like, you know, move seed and things like that if we need to. That's why I bought the Ivor Williams trailer as well, because I want to be able to deliver wool and do all the meat deliveries and things with this kind of, like, you know, setup. So I think it may be a good idea to invest in something that is going to pull. Oh dear. What is going on with me today? My brain just ain't working, you know? It really ain't. That'll have to do. That'll do. That will do. Right. Is that everything? Everything's all put away. The sheep are good for food. I think we can move on to the next worked hectares. Yeah, I think we can move on. Sheep all okay. I'm really thinking we may need to change for the truck. I mean, it may get I know that there is a what's it called, patch coming, isn't there, soon for the Land Rover? An update, so maybe in the update it might be a bit more gutsy. I mean, it's got a V8 in it. Okay, we've got this little house. Hey, Scotland. Bagpipes. I've just noticed you don't really have You don't really have a living room in this house, do you? Your washer? Oh, it's quite a thing. One bedroom. Just a sofa to stare out the window. Is that meant to be like a sofa bed, maybe? I mean, at least your bedroom's got a TV, so you know that's something, I suppose. All right, just want to double check we're good to move on. Yep, 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 yep. It's nothing to do with us over there. pH, not too bad. I mean, these, yeah, they're like there, but I'm just going to rip these out next planting season, and then just do them completely, yeah, completely rework them. Fertilizer, so we're going to need to spray next month. And then obviously we're going to be planting these 3 massive fields. So there's that. We've got 3 days as well next month. So we're going to be working 3 days. So we can take our time. Which is going to be all good. Okay, and yeah, I'm thinking... So, September. I'm thinking, because we got the planting season September and October for this. So, I'm thinking we do barley. Linseed. We could do OSR, but if we did OSR, we don't get any straw. Which isn't a bad thing, because we've got a hell of a load of straw. I ain't gonna lie. We could plant in poppy, but I think we do that the year after. I think this year we do barley, take it out, and then do poppy the year after. And that will be when we harvest. And then what I think we may have to do is we may have to put in a cover crop, because I'd like to do oats one year. But that means putting in a cover crop to last until it's time to then plant in here. That's brilliant. Bloody hell, Irish. That's good. That's good. We ain't even finished month 1 yet. We're just about to, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save game. And then I'm going to... I should have actually have done this first. We're going to put this as episode 3, because we're going to be finishing in a second. And we're going to be starting the next episode. What's all that? What's all that? We're going to be starting the next episode now. I was just saying all of that's done. Okay. Shearing team arrives next month. Prepare your sheep. Well, they're already in and they're going to stay in now. They'll stay in now till next year. So yeah, now we're on 3 days, 3 days a week when it comes to timing. Brilliant stuff. How long we got? 23 hours till there's rain. That's cool. So I'm thinking, obviously we'll be leaving it here, but next episode we're going to get we'll get the 3 tractors out. We'll get the Fent spraying. And then we'll get the Massey or the John Deere. I'm thinking the John Deere. And then I'll jump in the John Deere. And we'll start spraying. I think that might... Not spraying, sorry. Planting. And then in between, I'll work out how much seed we're going to need. So, yeah. And we got to buy it. Alright. Perfect. We'll save the game there. Actually, let me run over to here. Open animal dialogue. Let's see what these... Whoa! I'm going to actually do that again because I had this the other day on another save. And I don't know what it was, but I did it again and everything was fine. So that's what I'll quickly do. I'll do that. But I'll do that off stream quickly. That's easy enough, mate. What you do is you go into your mods on your PS5. Now, in your mods, if you go down to generators, so there's generators, and then you can actually find like little things like this gas station little thing, and then you just you place that down, and that will give you $600 a month, £600 a month, sorry. And then what you do is you maybe just pop down 3 or 4 of them, and that will stop that maintenance, the property maintenance, because I've always thought that as well. You know, property maintenance. I mean, you know, it's a bit much when it comes to some stuff, you know. But yeah, anyway, peeps, I hope you enjoyed. I really, really appreciate you stopping by. I really, really do. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. Shouldn't be that long, to be fair. We'll be back very, very soon. With another episode. Well, live stream. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we might even do another one very soon. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. So that one, so you go into generators when it comes to the mods. Do you know what? I'll just quickly show you now. Because I've got to quickly jump out of here anyway and do that again, because those sheep dying shouldn't have happened, because they were absolutely fine. They were all perfect health. So what you do is you go into your mods folder like this. You come down to come all the way down to generators, which is right here. So it's power generators, and then obviously I've got a few more different things than what you will, because I'm on the PC. But there's quite a few little things here you can pick up, and that will just help you in general with your, you know, your issues when it comes to your stuff, you know, your property maintenance and things like that. I'm sure there's some little things here that you can put on the farm. I mean, there's a small wind generator with a lamp. Just put one of them on, look, and it gives you 7,000. Oh no, I don't know how much it'll give you, but it'll give you some. But yeah, there's little things you can do to to equal out the thing. No problems, no problems. As I say, there is two different ones. There's the small one, and then there's the larger one. It does cost to put them down, but I've always found that the property maintenance is sometimes can be a bit too steep, and it's like, well, you know, I mean, I understand like maybe 1,000 a month because you pay your water bill and things like that. But yeah, sometimes it can be a bit silly. But yeah, anyways, I hope that was okay for you all. And yeah, thank you very much, Irish mate, and thank you very much for being in the chat and keeping me company. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you everybody as well for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Much love to you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodle pips.